All Manipur Asha Workers Union demands unconditional release of 9 arrested Asha workers who wants to cease work if their demands are not met. Forest Minister Shyam Kumar announces ban on illegal felling of trees and killing of birds from forest in all the 2 districts. Chief Minister Biren directs to hasten construction work of new secretariat for inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi on his likely visit to the state in March this year. Governor Dr. Nazma Heptalat launched the 86th CRPF Battalion for the Services and Welfare Initiative in the state. And People's Accord warmed welcome to Olympian weightlifter Saikom Mirabai Chanu at Imphal International Airport today. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime News. I'm Gangzam Shalira with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Asha workers warned of the escalated democratic form of agitation if the government failed to release unconditionally the 9 arrested Asha workers. Addressing media person at Manipur Press Club today, executive member of All Manipur Asha Workers Union and Memcha, speaking on behalf of all Asha workers of the state, said they will launch this work strike if the state government failed to release the 9 arrested Asha workers unconditionally by tonight. She also warned of intense agitation by Asha workers of all districts in the state on January 26 if their core demands are not fulfilled by January 25. Memta said representatives of Asha workers were summoned by the Directorate of Medicine Lumfeld office for an amicable solution yesterday. She alleged that the Asha team of 9 were arrested unannounced after the meeting from the Directorate office gate by a police team. It may be mentioned that the ugly situation between the Asha workers and state government conceived at the launch of Chief Minister Gi Hakselgi Tingbang CMHT scheme on January 21 at Kumant Lambak Indoor Stadium. Asha workers alleged that the Chief Minister of Manipur and Health Minister have least regard for them. They also alleged that the organizers of the launching event is ill-treated them.
Aikoi asa singsida launch tawnena aikoi the pigan ena poraiba poto aikoi isana panjadre haidana adumaina destroy tawgibada aikoi the tongan ba counter charge ama tawrokase masine ba aikoi asa singsina sumi mati kanjadrese lupa lakh tarmu ki pochai je mangta hangare madu asa singna singgadabani haibi pot adudi aikoi di singbam thokte aikoi asa tolop jabnate miyamgi seba tawbani aduga tawriba posisu director na aikoi the
Asha workers stormed CZM Imphal East and Lumfeld Health Directorate and Uripok Chera Court, demanding the release of 9 Asha workers who were arrested in connection with the commotions at the launching event of Chief Minister Gi Hakselgi Tingbang scheme. They were arrested after they were summoned by the health director to talk regarding the matter yesterday. They have been remanded in custody for 5 more days. The Asha workers waited at Uripok Chera Court as they had information that the arrested workers will be produced in the court today. As the police brought in the 9 arrested workers to Chera Court, the Asha workers who had been waiting at a site tried to storm the court, demanding their release without any condition. The police locked the gate of the court to prevent any untoward incident. Later, the 9 Asha workers were taken to CZM Imphal East in a prisoner band and were remanded in police custody for 5 more days. Large numbers of Asha workers headed towards CZM Imphal East in Lumfeld but returned and stormed Health Directorate after they got information that their leaders have been remanded in police custody. The office was then locked as the large numbers of Asha workers began to agitate, demanding to meet the director. Meanwhile, additional SP Operation of the Imphal West District Police arrived at the spot and tried to control the situation. However, the Asha workers remained adamant that they will not leave without meeting the director. Later, 5 representatives of the workers stayed at the complex to meet the director. Naujam Shyamkumar today inspected the forest areas under Henklep subdivision in Chorchampur district. Addressing media person at Muldak village, 50 kilometers from Chorchampur district headquarters, T.H. Shyamkumar said the people of the area must protect the forest to save the environment. He announced that illegal felling of trees and killing of birds from forests is banned in all the hill districts. Principal Chief Conservator of Forests and Head of Forest Force, K. Angami, and forest officials of Divisional Forest Officer, Southern Forest Division Chorchampur accompanied the minister during the inspection. Shyamkumar maintained that such illegal practice is outlawed and cannot be tolerated as such practices harm and causes imbalances in the environment. The minister warned that those found indulging in destroying the forest will be booked by the department under the Forest Act. He asserted that one can cut down trees only by following the guidelines of an apex code and anyone violating it will be punished. A truck loaded with trees bearing registration number MN030542 was confiscated in between Sezolt and Bokom Road by his team and brought to the Forest Department, Chorchampur. The team also found illegally felled down trees in between New Saikot and Molden village.
Single riba Prajasina, New Matuna, Uyaning Batalgaso, Forest Department, Ayab have the Joint Forest Management, Magi, Ayab guideline Neoms, Amani Supreme Court guideline Yongi Matungina, Uduyan Bada Departments, nothing Balate, Adu, New Kaina Masamasa, Aning Bazagada, Masama Zagada, Quigi, Uziala Commercial Taupa, Amadi Parks and Manhalapa, Environment Kahalapa, Masi Forest Department substantive Magani had an appeal. Sigi Mayokta, Kanamulam, the Sigi Prajasina, Tauragadi. Subsaba for the Pamki Foreski, Eki Matuna and Matuna Subsab Pigan.
Chief Minister Nongthammam Biren inspected the construction of new civil secretariat in Chingmairong and freedom fighter Rani Gaidinglu Park in Manipur High Court complex as part of the capital project today. Biren directed to hasten the construction work at an estimated budget of 282.60 crore rupees undertaken by MS Simplex Project Limited as it will be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his visit to the state in March this year. It may be mentioned that former Chief Minister Akramt Ibobit laid the foundation stone for the new civil secretariat on October 18, 2010. Chief Minister Nongthammam Biren has asserted that the construction work of the new Secretariat building at Mantiruki will be hastened by putting more laborers so that it may be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his likely visit in the state in March this year. Speaking to Impact News after his inspection visit to the construction site of the new Secretariat, the Chief Minister stated that about 60 laborers are currently working. Biren said it is likely that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit to the state to launch Science Congress as the BJP-led state government completes 1 year. He said Home Minister Rajnath Singh and Central BJP President Amit Shah have given their assurance to participate in the first year anniversary of the BJP-led state government. The Chief Minister told Impact News that he has directed the departments concerned to hasten the construction works of the new Secretariat building, Rani Gaidinglu Statue, Thobal Project, Dolaithabi Project and women markets in 7 districts of Manipur so that the Prime Minister can unveil and inaugurate the project during his visit. He maintained that around 60 laborers resumed the construction work of new Secretariat building after the new government cleared the pending expenses of Simplex Company.
Nasiba worker my level humfumuk sure 27 evening the meeting go kore mo ya adigi MD kari kari noi lakada bani hano even noi nang amoy debo eragadi work to khaido kodam ni sector ani hum thong khaido ga capable level local gi oiro amo oiro thing the piraga lotion na ba sangana toksi haida maram di secretary am thuno hongningi sina maram se imphal manung am congested were by 28 labor chani chonggi mayada sunana baina kanna thore ani gaidelu gi si prime minister am serious one lowe women empowerment the thobal project adu dolai thabi women's market koina singi district sing the sagi base February last part of the am loi loiner ne and the women's market district direct kisiga including jiri in the kongpe thari ba kharse sanga na ba haijege haidan
The 86th Battalion CRPF handed over public toilets to the public for their conveniences, especially while commuting on Imphal-Jirbam Road, National Highway number 37 today. Governor Dr. Nasma Heftullah lauded the 86th CRPF Battalion for their services in maintaining the law and order in the state and for the works initiated for the welfare of the society. The governor unveiled and formally handed over the 2 public toilets constructed under Swachh Bharat Mission as part of the civil action program of the 86th CRPF Battalion to the people of K. Sinam and K. Senjang villages where National Highway number 37 Imphal-Jiri Road passed through. Speaking in connection with the event, Dr. Nasma Heftullah said people, especially women traveling on national highways, face a lot of inconveniences due to lack of public toilets. She stated that the initiative of CRPF is a gift to the people and the tourists. The governor also mentioned that she will also direct the state government to associate with CRPF in setting up more public toilets on national highways.
Not only they are keeping law and order and keeping people safe and movement of on these highways, but they are also concerned about the difficulties of the people. We want to increase tourism in our state, so we need to have facilities for the people who come, especially for women. It was very important. So I'm very happy that these 2 places, the CRPF have developed these 2 toilets. They are built by their own funds. I'll definitely speak to the state government to take the help of the CRPF in building these toilets on our highways and maybe in some of the villages also.
Taking part at the event, Inspector General of CRPF Manipur Nagaland Sector, Bikram Sehgal, said CRPF has undertaken the exclusive project as part of its civil action program for the welfare of the people in the state, with special consideration for commuters on the national highways. Bikram stated that 4 public toilets were constructed under the supervision of CRPF on Imphal-Chorchampur Road, and efforts are on to construct such public toilets on Imphal-Jiri Road as well. The Inspector General further stated that CRPF will put all-out efforts to construct public toilets every 10 kilometers on all national highways in the state in the coming year. Commanding Officer of 86th Battalion CRPF, Kalyan Singh, officer of the battalions, and many people in the area were present at the event.
मैं आपको और यहाँ पर उपस्थित सभी गांव वालों को आश्वस्त करना चाहूँगा कि केंद्रीय रिजर्व पुलिस बल का हमेशा यही मिशन रहेगा कि मणिपुर में डेवलपमेंट हो, मणिपुर दिन रात आगे बढ़े और सुरक्षा के साथ साथ हम आपके स्कूलों में, आपके गांव में इस प्रकार की सुविधाएं जिसमें कि बारिशों के लिए बस स्टैंड, टॉयलेट्स, कम्युनिटी हॉल, ये सब बनाने की व्यवस्था की जा रही है और हम इसमें निरंतर प्रयास करते रहेंगे और मुझे उम्मीद है कि अगले वर्ष तक केंद्रीय रिजर्व पुलिस बल के जवान अपनी मेहनत से अपनी ड्यूटी के अतिरिक्त हर 10 किलोमीटर पर दोनों राजमार्गों पर एक टॉयलेट पब्लिक के लिए बनाने में सक्षम होंगे।
Senior Advocate of Manipur High Court Khaidem Mani administered oath to the newly elected executive members of Manipuri Student Federation (MSF) for the new term of 2018 to 2019 today. The swearing-in ceremony for the successful candidates of the 16th Federal Executive Council election of MSF was held at Manipur Press Club. The Student Federation unanimously elected Angie Milland as the new president of MSF and Lucky Consumed as the working president. Haisnam Okendro is sworn in as the new general secretary of MSF. Altogether, 35 new executive members, including 5 vice presidents, were sworn in today. Speaking prior to the oath-taking ceremony at the event, Senior Advocate Khaidem Mani asserted that none of the successful candidates in election fully abide by their fundamental duties mentioned during their oath-taking ceremonies as ministers, MLAs, MPs, etc. He maintained that right from the chief minister of all the elected members are to fully perform their fundamental duties. Citing an example, Khaidamani said, none of the MLAs and ministers have the authority to appoint government jobs. They can only authorize jobs. Khaidamani asserted that in the similar manner, even the executive members of the students' union will undergo oath-taking before they take on their post. He said that oath taken in service of the people is not a job. He reiterated that one should strictly abide by the oath taken. After the oath-taking ceremony, the new president of MSF, N.G. Millan, told media person that efforts will be made to successfully carry on with the executional campaign entitled Aikoi Lairik Ningthina Tamsi, which is the calendar program of MSF since the past many years, along with supports from teachers, students, and people in the society. Millan stated that as part of the MSF action plan for 2018-19, MSF will take on 11 different issues.
Masina magi thabak aru mana anaba aduga nichang kai na idana thabak togani aidana on taking ceremony da yauri bado madu akpa haibase it is their fundamental duty. Fundamental duty se
calendar program oina khoi chathajarpa aikoi lai ningthina tamsi haiba program ado khoi makha dana chathajaba ada mahiroi sing naharol singna khoi ngasagi phije chaksa ongang sangang adagi thogolon kaitharakpa sina maram orakanda khoi ngasigi khunai ase maning hanna chatpada achauba ka noma oi haidana moral education gi program ase khoi mukga anauba mawong khara hapsilaga campaign ase makha tan chathana bo hanaja.
Education Minister Thoksom Radisham stated that education is the only answer to all the issues and problems, and everyone have been working with all their mights in this key sector, contributing their best to bring a positive change. Radisham was speaking as the chief guest at the inaugurant of 6 days orientation of the state resource groups SRGs on ITC's initiative in education and learning for Northeast states. The event, jointly organized by the SCERT, Directorate of Education as CIET and NCERT New Delhi, was held at State Academy of Training, Manipur. The minister also lauded the contribution of the NCERTs, SCERT, and all who have rendered their best in education. He said that in today's world, with technology and proper time management, the department can function more effectively, making such training programs more important and relevant. The minister added that as a trainer or resource person working in the education sector, learning overall management of time, syllabus, and equipment is a must and has now been simplified by technology. T.H. Radisham appealed to the delegates from across the Northeast to make new developments in the field of education by enhancing students' interest so that work becomes fruitful for both the creator and the user. Joint Directors CIET and CERT New Delhi, Amrinder Bahera, Director Education S. T.H. Kiran Kumar, Director SCERT Dr. M. Meena Kumari, Professor Department of Education in Social Sciences and CERT Dr. Niraza Rashmi, Deputy Director State Academy of Training A. Sivasdas Sarma, and officials of education departments were among those present at the event. United Meitei and Pangal organization in a press release alleged the directors of the 3 departments of government of Manipur, namely the Agriculture, Textile, Commerce and Industry and Health Department, of misappropriating the department's schemes and projects. Umapo urged the authority concerned to look into the matter. Socialist Student Union of Manipur, SSUM, in a press release lauded the Education Minister and Director Education S for taking actions against those teachers who were recruited wrongfully. SSUM appealed the authority concerned to take necessary actions against the principal in charge of Lilong Hauraibi College for his alleged involvement in misappropriation of funds. It also appealed the authority concerned to look into the health sector in a similar manner. Pinnacle Academy celebrated its first foundation day in the school campus at Lilong Kanlei Khong Crossing Tolengku today. Taking part in the event of Manipur State Minority Commission, Ahas Sahed Bahur Nudin asserted that minority Muslims have a big role to play in the society's development. He maintained that every community in the state should live at the same platform. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the full-dress rehearsal of the 68th Republic Day parade held in the state capital today. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Full-dress rehearsal of the 68th Republic Day parade was held in the state capital today. The rehearsal parade that started from 1st MR Battalion ground around 8 in the morning marched through Kangla and ended at 1st Manipur Battalion ground, the starting point. The parade commander of the full rehearsal is Commandant of the 7th Manipur Rifles Battalion, IPS, Achin Haukip, while Reserve Parade Commander is the Assistant Director of MPTC, IPS, GP Singh. DGP LM Kautik gave the Security Authority review. More than 50 contingents of paramilitary Manipur Police, Fire Service, Government Department, school students and cultural troops were seen marching in the ceremonial parade. Police personnel maintained a strict security vigil during the foot parade rehearsal to avoid any untoward incident. As part of the security measures taken in connection with the upcoming Republic Day celebration, a combined team of Commando Thobal and civil police, including women police personnel led by SDPO of Thobal, TH Sankardeva, under the supervision of the SP of Thobal District, K. Megachandra, conducted door-to-door search operation at Thobal Khetri Lekai from 5:30 to 7 this morning. No arrest was made during the search operation conducted in around 120 houses. A combined team of 11th Assam Rifles Moray and Moray Police Commando arrested one person carrying a Chinese hand grenade and 5 WY tablets inside a rice cooker in front of the guest house of the Forest Department, Moray, during a cordons and search operation ahead of the Republic Day. The arrested person is identified as PH Abdul Ghaffar, 31 years, son of Muhammad Qutub Ali from Hyangthang. A combined team of Thobal Commando and 39 Assam Rifles arrested a cadre of the proscribed outfit NSCN-K. The cadre is identified as SN Angtoy alias Angpu, 58 years, son of Bunghon from Lengangching. He holds the post of Civil Administrative Officer and Chairman Organization of NACN-K in Chandel District. According to Impact News sources, Angtoy was arrested from his house around 7 in the morning today. One mobile handset and a SIM card were recovered from him. However, no incriminating items, arms and ammunition were found on him. He was handed over to Waikong Police Station for further investigation. Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, Anil Vaidal, felicitated children who have been conferred the National Bravery Award 2017 at Rajniwas yesterday. Lieutenant Governor said that these children have not only saved the lives of others by showing exemplary courage and strength, but also have performed their duty towards humanity. 2 girls and a boy amongst the 18 National Bravery Award 2017 winners have been given the award posthumously. Out of the 18 children, 7 are girls and 11 are boys. Vaidal wished these children success in their lives and prayed for their good health and a bright future, so that they can harness their positive energy in improving society and inspire more people to do selfless service. The Lieutenant Governor also paid tributes to the parents of the children who laid down their lives to save others. The other recipients include Lakshmi Yadav from Chhattisgarh, Mansa and Sangpong Kontyak, Yoknei Chingai Wangsa, all from Nagaland, Samriddhi Sushil Sharma from Gujarat, Master Jonung Tlunga, Let F. Langchangdama, both from Mizoram, Pankaj Samwal from Uttarakhand, Nadab Ijaz Abdul Raut from Maharashtra, Let Laukrakpam Rajeshwari Chanu from Manipur, and Pankaj Kumar Mahenta from Odisha. India's great freedom fighter Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose on his 121st birth anniversary today. It was on this day in 1897 that Netaji was born in Cuttack, Odisha. A number of functions are being organized in different parts of the country to mark the occasion. A function will also be held at the Central Hall of Parliament to pay tribute to him. President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President N. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have paid rich tributes to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. A food processing investors meet was organized by Northeastern Regional Agricultural Marketing Corporation Limited in association with NEC at Hotel Classic today. Speaking at the meet as resource person, an industrial expert and delegate from Gen Irrigation System Limited, Dr. Dilip and Kulkarni stated that allocation of 50% ceiling grant from the Ministry of Food Processing Industries to the entrepreneurs dealing with food processing units is a remarkable opportunity. He said for the smooth venture into entrepreneurship, there is a single law for food safety and it can be publicly accessed at www.fssai.gov.in. Dilip called on to invest in food processing units in Manipur without any fear of failure. He expressed that although 22% of the entrepreneurs in the field take time to succeed, 50% excelled in food processing industry within a short span of time. Industrial expert Gunazit Brahma, a delegate from Jib Angst Eco Production P Limited, gave detailed awareness on the food processing industry during the meet. Handloom and handicraft organizations Tagolban Kangabam Tlekai organized an exhibition of the indigenous handicrafts products called Public Display of the Works of Arts today. Various self-help groups in Sagolban constituency opened 12 stalls at the exhibition held at Yumzau Lairambi Community Hall in Kangabam Tlekai. Chief guest at the event, MLA of the constituency, R.K. Imo, stated that efforts of the women folk in the state in producing handicraft products by forming self-help groups are commendable. He emphasized the need to promote sincere and genuinely working self-help groups. MLA Imo called on the banks to accept those self-help groups recommended by the state government. He said such efforts by the state government are part of its skill development projects. The MLA also stated that as part of such efforts by the government, sewing machines were distributed and trainings given to 400 women from different wards in Sagolban constituency. Director of Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development IBSD Takelbat, Professor Dinabandhu Sahu will be conferred the Doctor of Science Honoris Causa. Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology KIIT University will present the award at the 14th annual convocation of KIIT University for his scientific achievements and contribution in the field of bioresources and sustainable development. It may be mentioned that Professor Sahu has the distinction of being the first Indian student to visit Antarctica in the year 1987-88. As part of the coalition against drugs and alcohol, KADA's ongoing drive against drugs and intoxicants in the state, members of KADA Bishnupur District Committee and its head office conducted a liquor drive and seized 105 liters of country liquor, including materials used for making it, from 4% around 7 this morning. The seized liquors were spilled and other items destroyed by setting it on fire by the KADA members. While in another joint drive conducted by KADA Imphal West District Committee, Mayra Baibi of Takel Kongbalt, local peoples and members of the KADA head office near Pari Imom, Singdam Sang School yesterday afternoon around 3 p.m., 5 liters of country liquor were seized from a woman. The seized liquors were also spilled and destroyed. And now in sports, Neroka FC will lock horns with Selong Lazong in the 4th I-League home match for Neroka FC tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon, Kumantlambak Men's Stadium. Addressing media person during a press conference held at Hotel Classic Ground ahead of the match, head coach of Neroka FC, Gift Rai Khan, said his team will give their best to lead in the point table of the tournament. Responding to media person's queries, he said that captain of the team and experienced goalkeeper Lalit Thapa is recovering from his injury injury. However, it is not yet decided whether he will take part in tomorrow's match or not. On the other hand, coach of Silong Klazong, Alician Kersind, said tomorrow's match is an important one. He said Neroka FC is one of the leading teams in the point table of the tournament. Ellison said that his team will give their best to earn 3 points in tomorrow's match. While in the I-League match played at Tilak Maidan, Goa yesterday, Churchin Brothers beat Indian Arrows 2-0. Churchin Brothers, Dauda KC and Isal Gurung netted the goals in the 88 and 90 plus 2 minutes of the match.
Preparation expectation ideal FC first half pressure second half strategy change especially ideal FC champions in the car lakse akoi de maki am laiba flori players in the yam yamna opening sokaningai adu car amnina akoi ga samle jabdu pointu wang amnina.
Lifter Saikon Mirabai Chanu, who not only bagged gold but also set record in the World Weightlifting Championship held at Anaheim in the United States of America. Family members, friends and sport person garlanded Mirabai as she arrived in Imphal International Airport today. She is also qualified to participate in the Commonwealth Games 2018 to be held in Australia in April. Speaking to media person, Mirabai said she did not expect to bag gold medal in the World Championship and that she felt extreme happiness. She maintained that she would work hard to bag medal and set records in the upcoming Commonwealth Games and Asian Games. Mirabai is a weightlifter of the state to bag gold in the weightlifting championship after Karnat Maleshwari 20 years ago.
I ninja what Hana in Hex, Hanaba Hogolak with the guy in Ninja Mamdo, Adu, I Ningma Tungen and Kaleda. I know 2016 the Rio Olympic Tai, medal on Navazukan, Adu, my Papangam Hodre, Madu Matunda Kale, World Championships, the Medalam Kakloraga, in the Akila Manipur Ziki, and I saw the big Medal Madilong of Honage, I recosu and Wangana Honazaki, and I can Honaga World Championships the medal. Ahamba the I go alone have a say Samo Kanga day, at this nest I live. Fenoi Tokreva, other cleanliness at the Sana, cleanliness the Fazana, Tokta, medals for them, Kilogona, Daigi, Pakanoda, training at our performance, Doina, stay set out that I saw them giggle medals low by higher Kalagaina, Fazana, mine stuff was set out Gaina, the minor lifting the Tanga Kiven.
Level to women's football coaching organized by Player Association or Players at Irengbom Kangjebong of Bisnupur district since January 4 concluded today. More than 30 girls players took part in the football coaching. An exhibition match between Irengbom Culture Sports Association and Kakching SWC was played at the concluding event today. Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. All Manipur Asha Workers Union demands unconditional release of 9 arrested Asha workers, wants to cease work if their demands are not met. Forest Minister Shyam Kumar announces ban on illegal felling of trees and killing of birds from forests in all the hill districts. Chief Minister Biren directs to hasten construction work of the new Secretariat for inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi on his likely visit to the state in March this year. Governor Dr. Nazma Heptullah lauds the 86 CRPF battalion for their services and welfare initiatives in the state. And People's Accord warmed welcome to Olympian weightlifter Saikon Mirabai Chanu at Imphal International Airport today.